everybody. This week on Up Your Alley, we've got two great recommendations. First, Jake's recommendation for me, the YouTube film Your Point Girl by creator Joel Haver. My recommendation for Jake, the new shark thriller Dangerous Animals, available to stream on Amazon Prime. We're going to talk about that. Jake went to Las Vegas. I went to Buc-ee's, and a couple changes for the channel. Jake, anything else to add?
That's it.
That's it. Oh, we're back. Welcome, everybody, to Up Your Alley. My name is Taylor Edgar, and with me, as always, is my best friend, Jake Baggett. Say hi, Jake.
Hey, buddy.
It's a show where we recommend things to each other, then we come back and rate them on a scale of 1 to 3 based on how much it is up our alleys. Again, Jake had me watch the, I guess, short film. It's like less than an hour.
It's an hour. Yeah, like 54 minutes or something.
Yeah. Is there a film term that's like a novella?
Short film.
Well, there's short film and short story. There's novel, but then there's a novella. Is there a film? Is there like a filmella?
Flagella.
That's what it is. Your Point Girl by creator Joel Haver. And I had Jake watch this shark movie of this summer for me. Last summer we watched Under Paris. This is my shark movie of the summer.
Yeah.
Dangerous Animals. And catching up, first off, show notes. So there was no episode last week because we just had a lot of stuff going on. Jake was going out of town. I had stuff I was dealing with. So we're turn on notifications on YouTube. It's not going to be every Friday. Obviously, we're recording this on Wednesday. I'm going to put it out Thursday. We're going to get the show out.
Hit the bell.
Yeah, hit the bell notifications for two reasons. One, because it's not going to be at the same time every time.
Yeah. Sure.
And
I like
also,
that better,
having the bell notification is actually better for the channel because more people that have if you get a bell notification and then you click on it, YouTube's like, oh, people are responding to this immediately. So that's actually better for the show too. We have no obligations to advertisers.
Yeah.
Because we don't want any of their money. We're keeping this independent.
We like to try and... I like this idea more just because we can
It's laid back. Like
we try and sneak in a couple episodes every now and again.
It's like if we got some time, it's like, hey, did you watch that thing? Or, whatever.
Way more punk rock.
It's a lot, taking itself a lot less seriously.
Much nicer.
Which around episode 130 is when you start to take your foot off the gas a little bit. Because that's just what we're going to do. So, Jake.
Buddy.
I want to talk about my thing first.
Okay.
I went on a trip to Rockingham, Virginia.
That's the nearest.
It is the only
Buc-ee's
gas station in the Commonwealth of Virginia.
Yeah.
I think the closest one to that is somewhere in, I want to say maybe Kentucky or Tennessee, someplace like that. They have a sign that says the next nearest Buc-ee's is like 350 miles away. So it's the other one that's there. It's off I-81, but we don't come from that way. No. We go from where we are, just over the Shenandoah Mountains, through Shenandoah National Park, and then you're right at Buc-ee's pretty much. About a 2-hour drive. Mm-hmm. Went with the kid because
she wanted to go, or did you want to go?
It was a win-win. I wanted to go, but I didn't. It wasn't like, oh, side note, I also took the kid to go see Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Yeah.
That was the third of the big July blockbuster movies. Mm-hmm. Jake saw one of the 3 blockbuster movies in July. You saw Superman. You did not see Jurassic World Rebirth or Fantastic Four.
No.
I claimed that Jurassic World would make the most money. It did. Or it's definitely on. It already has, but I don't think anything's going to catch it.
You know what I got through work?
What?
A subscription to
Regal Unlimited?
IMDb Pro.
Really?
Yes. So I could see the box office numbers.
You know you can contact people's agents through that,
yeah.
too. Oh, we could reach out to some people.
We could reach out now. Get some guests on here.
It's outstanding. We're going to start harassing Jai Courtney after this. Let's find out who his American representation is. But yeah, Fantastic Four: First Steps was great. Then Regal
happy to hear it.
Regal Cinemas, I sent you a picture. They redid the main theater for big IMAX. It's an extra $10 a ticket. Worth it. 100% worth it.
We are rotund fellows.
It's not only that, but it's the fact that it's better. It reclines. The table in front of you is a game changer.
Yeah.
Because it's just so much nicer to not have to have popcorn like sitting on your lap and then on the floor when you don't need it right away.
Sure.
Just more spread out, and the sound quality's top notch because it's the same exact theater where I saw. I think I went and saw Mad Max in there 2 years ago, or Furiosa, whatever that Mad Max was called.
Yeah,
and
we
sound
saw Furiosa
system
together, didn't we?
No.
Okay.
We saw it like a day apart from each other, but separately. But the speaker system was shot. Oh. And I was just like, this is a bummer. In the new IMAX, the Regal IMAX, top notch. I was like, I cannot wait for
Happy to hear it.
other big
Cool.
movies to come
We'll watch
out.
movies now and there.
Well, it's like they're re-releasing Shin Godzilla in 4K next month.
That movie is amazing.
I was like, I'll go see Shin Godzilla. I'll pay an extra $10 per ticket to go see it on this big ass IMAX screen.
I love Shin Godzilla.
And also, I think they're doing a re-release of the Dunes before the next Dune comes out next year. So I'm like, awesome. I'd love a good big IMAX.
Yeah.
And I want to say they're doing.
Have you seen Shin Godzilla?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and
Cool.
I want to see. I think they're doing Dark Knight trilogy as well. But it's just nice whenever they do the big fat.
Oh yeah, they're doing all of
Nolan before Odyssey.
Yeah.
But it's just nice that they have a big IMAX screen that's nearby. I'm super on board for that. So yeah, and Fantastic Four was great. Kid loved it too.
Good.
She's a 13-year-old girl, didn't think she would be on board for it. You know what got her into it?
Huh.
TikTok. There's a group of people on TikTok that do re-edits of stuff, like where they cut things, like they kind of cut their own trailer almost.
Yeah.
But it's like different creators that do it. And she showed me some of these like recuts of Fantastic Four where it's like focused on Sue, focused on Ben, and it's just like really good. I'm like, whoever these kids are, and they're all just editing it with their phone.
Yeah.
Like it's done with a TikTok, CapCut, whatever.
My nephew does that with the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, some of these people that are redoing this stuff, it's
having a
great.
great
It has a
time.
little like
He does really good
the
work.
cut zoom and everything like
Yeah.
that, and it's all done on the phone. And she was like, "Oh, look at these edits of Fantastic Four." And I'm like, "Let's go see that movie. I don't have to go see it by myself."
great.
It's great. Galactus was great. Silver Surfer was great. It was just a fun movie.
It also feels like the children want Buc-ee's for some reason.
So
I
yeah,
feel like that's a TikTok thing.
yes, that's where it got to. So
Okay.
TikTok got us the Fantastic Four, and it got us Buc-ee's because Buc-ee's is something that's always existed in myth to me. One, I love a good gas station, and I love.
We're spoiled already, though.
I mean, I got to tell you this: Wawa and Sheetz, it's nothing compared to a Buc-ee's. It's not even.
That's
it's not
insane.
It's not that I don't like Wawa and Sheetz,
Buc-ee's is humongous.
but it's not even in the same ballpark. Is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like if
This is like a
Sheetz-
Walmart.
Sheetz and Wawa are like a single really cool store. Buc-ee's is the whole damn mall. Like it's just massive. This one's got 120 gas pumps, which is just ridiculous. And you go inside, and I will say this. Granted, it's new.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in there, smile on their face, seem to be happy to working there. I did some budget numbers, and apparently in the county where this is, down in Rockingham, it's going to be the biggest tax producer for the county. It's more so than every other business combined.
Hey.
And not only that, something that made me happy, they have their starting salaries listed as soon as you walk in if you want to come work for Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Starting salary, if you want to be a cashier, $20 an hour.
$20 an hour.
$20 an hour. Not a ton of money, but if you work 40 hours a week, that's $40,000 a year with no experience necessary.
That's
That's not bad.
pretty good.
What I
It
really
tells
like,
me from my retail experience that it must be dog shit to work there.
I will say this: they had that, and then the managers. They also had like the manager salary. Managers are pulling like $170K. So like, I mean, it's what it is. But they have a separate listing for bathroom attendant. Buc-ee's prides themselves on their bathrooms, and I will say this: top shelf bathroom.
Good move.
Bathroom attendants start at $23 an hour. I'm like, good to flip that, because anyone who's worked in most retail or service or anything, the person that has to clean the bathrooms 9 times out of 10 is the newest guy, lowest man on the totem pole. You get the shit job. They're like, no. We want our bathrooms to be the best, so we're going to pay people more.
Now this is working on me. This is working on me.
God forbid we have the genius idea in American capitalism to be like, hey, we want something done well, so we're going to pay people more money to do it.
When I was working at Wawa, my biggest thing was I really wish we could have a bathroom attendant.
Right. It's not an attendant, like he's not giving out mints and shit like that.
Sure,
But it's just
we
someone
had
who's
somebody who was there.
Yeah.
Like almost constantly watching.
cleaning the mirrors.
That way people probably won't try and flush raw chicken down the toilet as often as they did.
2-part question.
Yeah.
One, how many times did that happen?
Once. But that's a lot.
It's more than you needed to. It's like is it
They
outside
pulled
raw
out
chicken?
the whole toilet, right?
No.
So that
was
there
the
was
raw
just a-
chicken from Wawa?
No,
You
we
guys
don't
aren't
sell
cooking-
raw chicken.
You guys aren't cooking chicken.
No.
Huh.
The guy
Whole
pulled out
chicken
the whole,
or-
he pulled out the whole toilet
Whole
so that the
chicken?
hole was right there. No, just raw chicken, like chicken breast.
Huh.
And he was like, "You're gonna want to see this." And he brought me in, and he's just pulling out a hook with raw chicken. He's like, "This is your clog right here, bud."
Do you think it was one of the things like when the cops are coming and you flush your drugs? They're like, they're onto me. I got to get rid of this chicken.
It's just somebody who's like, I got a raw chicken on me, and I can't put it in the dang trash.
Exactly. Well, to be fair, it would stink if you left it in there for a little too long. But
it wouldn't have been left there. It's cleaned 3 times a day.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You clean, But going back to Buc-ee's, also everything really well priced. Brisket sandwich, $8.50.
I heard that was a really good.
For a gas station brisket, it's fantastic. I'm not saying it's going to be like change your life brisket, but for $8.50 and you get it at a gas station, it's damn fine brisket. And they have a guy that's slicing the brisket. Brisket station gets $24 an hour. The dude's out there slicing brisket all day. Just whole briskets. The kitchen, the staff. Oh my God. Just looking back into the kitchen. This is something.
That's not a bad life right
This
there.
is something pretty niche. If you haven't worked in this industry, my daughter did not understand it at all, but I was just standing watching the kitchen staff and she's like, Dad, what are you looking at? And I was like, everything's labeled. Yeah. They have like the liners in all of the 6 pans and all the third pans. There's people taking like temperatures and everything like that. I'm like, this is such a well-run kitchen. I love every part of this.
I went to a popular place in Vegas. They had a bar there, and just watching the bartenders work together.
Yes.
So fast and efficient. I was like,
I love efficiency.
You deserve so much money.
I love efficiency.
This is the most incredible customer service for somebody who is so busy right now. I was just like, this is what I like to see.
I get
service like this. It's 100% tip right there.
And people that are working for tips, I get that, putting on the extra flair and doing everything like that. I'm talking to the people at Buc-ee's just getting paid an hourly rate. Also, 3 weeks off a year if you're full time, paid time off. I assume that's probably 2 weeks of personal, 1 week is sick. Most places do it like that.
But
401k,
it's still telling me that this place is ass to work for.
That's what.
No offense to Buc-ee's. No, it is a retail thing.
I got jazzed. So excited on the whole ride home. Also, 6% 401k matching up to 6%.
Not bad. Fantastic, honestly.
Go find another corporate that's giving you 6%.
Yeah,
that's insane. That's
wonderful.
free money. That's free money.
Good job, Buc-ee's.
If you're making what is that? If you're making $40,000 a year, that's a little over $2,000 for free put into your retirement. Did I do that math right? I think I did.
I don't know.
Sounds right. But everything on Reddit, like I made the mistake of going to Reddit and be like, this place looks like it must be the coolest place to work.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were just like, it all came back to the same complaint. Management is shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, there's nothing worse than like just toxic managerial staff.
Yeah.
Especially if they're getting paid $170K a year.
Especially in retail.
Yeah.
When you're like,
because this is like
we
half
need some
retail,
relief.
half service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and there are people saying like, oh, you know, you get a 5-minute break on an 8-hour shift and they overwork you and shit like that. So I'm like, there's always that drawback, but it was having that nice, pretty sheen on it where I was just like, this is pretty fucking great.
Right now, the machine's operating pretty well.
Well, I just don't want to hear anybody ever get on the news again and say, how can we afford to pay people $15 an hour? It's like the gas station can pay people $23 an hour to clean the bathrooms.
Yep.
If you can't afford to pay people a living wage, there's something wrong with your business model.
Yeah.
Like redo it.
Yeah. A living wage would be fine.
Fix things. Because if you don't think people deserve a living wage, then you're thinking that this thing shouldn't exist. Because then why would people do it if they can't live doing it? So good for Buc-ee's. Apparently the management can suck. That might be place to place. There might be
absolutely place to place.
There might be a whole Buc-ee's saloon where everyone's like, this is the greatest Buc-ee's in the world. I'd like to think the one in Rockingham, Virginia is that Buc-ee's.
Like any other retail place that I worked at, it's the good managers are going to be shipped off to another Buc-ee's.
They get sent to open up new places.
Well, there might be one that's lagging and they're like, hey, go to this shitty one and bring it up.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we're going to take that shitty manager and we're going to put them here and hopefully they can coast.
That's the problem with corporate. It's like, it's like, oh, hey, this one's working really well. So we could put someone who's really shitty at it.
Yeah.
Let's take that guy that's leading that team and pull him away to do something else.
But it's also, they want that because they're like, let's get rid of a lot of these people that got raises and stuff. So let's get them to leave.
I got to say, if you're living in, because Rockingham is not like it's not Northern Virginia. It's not like an affluent part of the state.
Yeah, it's not near.
It's south of Madison, like, you know, JMU's a couple miles up the road, but it's not what you would call a bustling metropolis. I mean, so if there's a chance where some kid can get paid, 18 years old, make $40,000 a year working at Buc-ee's, and you want to be that age and bust your ass, work overnight, you get paid more for working overnight, you can start a retirement. I think that's a great opportunity.
I ain't against it.
I will say this also, like, it made me not feel like gross contributing to a company, because like sometimes when I'm like I need something, I have to go into Walmart, and then not to say anything bad about people that work at Walmart, but sometimes I feel like these people, like I'm like, wow,
they don't want to be here.
You really don't want to. I could tell a lot of you have to be here. No one's stoked.
Yeah.
And so I go to like the self checkout and everything, and it's my own privilege, whatever. I get that. Yeah. But like Buc-ee's, I was like, everyone's happy. Like they're screaming when there's a brisket on the board.
I know exactly what you mean. And it's something where it's not we're trying to ignore the problems.
No, it's just that.
But it would be so cool if Walmart paid everybody to the point where they're like, hey, I want to be at work.
Yeah, not to mention, like I read somewhere recently they were talking about like the biggest like tax dodgers and shit like that, and it's like the Walton family as a whole like finagles their way out of paying $10 billion in taxes every year. I'm like, hey, I feel like you could give people more money.
Yeah.
Like,
I would guess that. Guess that.
Just because your grandfather started a company doesn't mean that you get to not make people have a livable wage.
I guess we're thankful for Walton's.
Maybe that's part of it about Buc-ee's too, is because the guy that created Buc-ee's, he's still alive. Like he's still a dude. Wears a cowboy hat, everything like that. So I'm like, it's kind of a company built by a guy that I could look at and be like, that guy busted his ass and opened up a gas station, made it a good place to work, and expanded it.
So I see.
It's not like some weird hand-me-down thing like whoever's running the Ford Motor Company, and then you're like, oh, sometimes these cars blow up.
My great-great-grandfather instilled in me some great core values.
And also a trust fund where I pull this amount of money for doing nothing. That dog's so happy you're back.
Yeah, I miss my boy.
Speaking of things that I see on the internet, everything I've seen is people posting stuff that says Vegas is dead. It's all people like standing around on Instagram and TikTok and be like, there's no one walking around. It's the Strip. It's Friday night. Nobody's here. It's like empty ghost town. Jake, he's our man on the ground interviewer, just got back from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Can you confirm? Is Las Vegas dead?
No.
See, I figure it can't be. Have you seen those clickbait articles, though?
No. The one that I saw was that tourism is down like 11%
because no one has any money.
No, it's more like it's a vacation destination, and you could get deported out of the country to a place that's not your country.
Right.
So I don't think anybody wants to vacation
also
as much.
I did see something that a lot of people that go there, because there are places like from like Southern California and neighboring areas, like they will take people from retirement homes and drive them to Las Vegas to like slot machines and stuff like that. And all those people are afraid their Social Security is going to get cut. So
nobody wants to go out.
Recreational spending is going down.
We were on.
What hotel you stay at?
We stayed at the Golden Nugget.
Nice.
Which is connected right on Fremont Street.
I've never been to Vegas.
So Fremont Street, it's got this gigantic screen that goes all the way down the street above you. They play music and stuff, and they have nice, fun little lights that go up there. But the bars are out on the street itself. So you just walk up and down the street.
Kind of like a Bourbon Street, New Orleans situation?
Even better, because it's a straight-up bar. You just go up to a bar and you go, drink here. And they go, of course. And then you walk away with a big gulp-sized drink. And you just keep walking around to see where you could spend money more. That part was great.
It's not your first time there.
No, it's my second time.
Was as busy as the last time you went?
I would say it's comparable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say I spent more time at Fremont Street this time than the Strip like last time.
Yeah.
This time we barely spent any time on the Strip. Well, it's 108 degrees. There's no way
it's miserable.
I'm going to walk up and down the Strip like that. We went to the Rio to see Penn and Teller.
Yeah.
I got called up on stage.
During a trick?
Yeah. Because he was like, who in the audience thinks...
Wait, who called you up? Was it Penn or Teller?
Penn. I got to say hi to Teller, though.
That's a joke, because the other one doesn't talk.
He did talk this time.
He talked to you?
Oh, no. Well, yeah, he said hello to me. Oh. But he was
by all accounts, very nice men.
Yeah. Well, here's the story. They're like, who thinks that we use plants for our tricks? And where's my hand? He's like, get up on stage. And I come up with a bunch of other people.
Good pull.
And he's up there, and Penn's like, we work meticulously on all of these tricks so that they come out looking perfect from any angle that you can see them. He's like, but we always get these pains in the ass. And he's pointing at me. He's like, that just say, oh, it's just a little, they just have a plant that's just there to help them.
Yeah.
He's like, so here's what you're going to do. He's like, we're going to choose. He chose people to throw darts at this big dartboard that has Bible names on it.
Oh, Jesus.
And you
Like
threw
Jesus.
3 so that you get you choose which one that you want.
The books of the Bible?
Yes.
Okay.
And then somebody chooses a random number, and then from there they choose another guy to choose a passage from that page number to read. And while he was reading it, they took out this envelope that they had from the beginning that they had everybody signed.
That's how they get you.
They ripped it open, and then while the kid was reading out the book, the
Bible verse?
they were pulling out this long line that was the exact Bible verse. You're like, that was the coolest trick.
So from this point forward, I'm going to always think that you're a plant because I don't believe in
Yeah,
magic.
right?
So we'll be like, oh, great. Jake works for Big Magic now.
Yeah, I'm no longer a believer in the plant. I'm a believer in Penn and Teller.
Or everyone else was a plant.
Yeah,
and they knew
the
you
entire
had
audience.
They had a
was
wildly
getting to
successful
me.
podcast.
And I'm not paranoid, is the problem.
That's cool.
checked.
You know anything else?
It was very cool.
Did you go to the Sphere?
I saw the Sphere.
You saw the Sphere.
If they were going to show The
I believe
Wizard of
it's
Oz.
the Backstreet Boys that are there.
Yes, I was not going to go see that.
No.
And
That Wizard of Oz looks terrible.
if that was showing, I was going to go see that.
It looks terrible.
It looks awful.
Yeah.
It looks awful.
Is that AI?
They said it's half and half. Apparently, the production studio just threw their special effects team under the bus when they showed it off.
If people don't know, so the Sphere in Vegas, they're doing a thing with the Wizard of Oz where it's like they extend the frame. So like when you see the scarecrow in the cornfield, it like shows the rest of the cornfield.
Yeah,
which is, I guess, cool. If
you see a lot. You see plateaus. You see a gigantic
you
big
get to
blue
see
sky.
another little person that's hung himself in the trees. Not just the one.
There's so many in every scene.
You're like, wow, AI added nothing but little people that have taken their own
I would
lives.
have definitely have had that experience. I would have taken that.
Yeah.
A big one that I love, probably my favorite one, was Omega Mart, if you know what that is.
I do not.
From Meow Wolf. I have their hat and their sweatshirt right here.
Meow Wolf?
Yeah, Meow Wolf is the company.
Okay.
They made this place called Omega Mart. It's like you buy tickets to Omega Mart and you go in and you're like going to a grocery store from another dimension.
Ooh.
So there's like different weird products and stuff, just doesn't make any sense. There's
Like a weird like Rick and Morty situation, kind of?
a little bit.
Yeah.
And then like there's you're in the cold section and one of the cooler doors you can open up and there's just a hallway that you can go down. So you go down the hallway and there's just a brand new room with a bunch of other stuff that you can take a look at.
That's fun.
It was awesome. It was one of my favorite experiences.
How'd you do at the casino?
I lost $200.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I allotted $200. I learned how to play craps.
What were you playing?
I learned how to play craps.
Not well.
No. It's not easy to be good at craps.
Is that your go-to game?
No, I learned it this time.
What's your go-to?
I would have liked to have gone to roulette.
Roulette.
Yes.
I always see like my Instagram feed pops up with like casino people and they're like, this is how you win at roulette 97% of the time. I'm like, there's no way that's true.
Yeah. There was
They'll definitely show that guy winning money.
I watched like a 15-minute video on how to play craps to get it. But the guy also had like an hour and a half video on how to work craps. And I was like, we're sitting down, everybody. Get ready. But no.
I had
Of course I didn't watch that. But back to Omega Mart.
Yeah.
It's at a place called this Area 15. That's where it had this bar that was very awesome because it was like they gave you the drink menu and it was like a journal of a guy who found this secret ingredient called like A15. And he was like experimenting with it to find out what he could make with it.
That's a full-on themed establishment.
It was it was like some like morning wood or something. No, probably not that.
A lot of dry ice in the drinks.
Well, some
Yeah.
drinks,
I don't
not all.
Bums me out.
But I'll show you because the
Jake's
one that I got
feverishly looking through his phone.
is called like the Daystar,
Okay.
which was a very delicious drink, and it
How's
had a
that lit
little
up at the bottom?
It's a little light that's in there, so it looks really cool.
What happens if you drink the light?
You can't.
Oh, it's built
in
into the glass.
Yeah. And then we had this drink, which were just a bunch of test tubes that were like a coffee liqueur. It was a lot of fun. It was like, hey, like here's a couple of little experiments that we're trying on that stuff.
Little kitschy thing like that.
Stuff was so much fun.
That's dope.
We went to the world's largest dispensary where I won an 8th, which sucks because I can't get it to our state, even though it's legal here and it's legal there.
Really?
It's federally illegal, so you can't cross state lines with it.
With it.
Yeah.
So what do you do with an 8th that you
I
can't?
gave it to a friend that lives in California.
Oh, so he just drove.
Yeah.
No.
They're just going to have it now. But I want it. That was that's
so
pretty
dumb.
cool.
That's so dumb.
That's the biggest one I got. That.
So crazy that all these states' rights people are still like, well, no, you can't have any pot.
Yeah.
It's like, shut up.
What?
I don't even do drugs, but I think people should be able to do drugs.
That was a really cool place. It was humongous, and there was a lot going on in there.
Yeah.
And, you talk to a really nice hippie that knows everything about everything that you're looking at.
They have all the branded ones?
I
see ads for those on X. It's like Cheech and Chong have their own.
Well,
I think Kevin Smith has one, too.
Khalifa, I saw his
Wiz
out
Khalifa?
there.
Yeah.
But I went for a vape, and
fair
I
enough.
got a really nice one. It was really cool. Went to the Erotic Museum out there.
Shocker.
Absolutely, right? And it was great.
No, that's a display they have. There.
Yeah.
It's the history of the Shocker.
They had a history of asexual acceptance.
Huh.
Yeah. That was a really cool little
The least erotic
diorama
part
thing.
of the erotic museum.
Yes. It was amazing. Well, it's just all about sexuality and express me.
Was it all just like sexuality, and everything?
Including
and then
the negation.
asexual. It's like, look at these dorks.
Stay away.
Look at these losers over here not
How
having
do
fun.
you know to find an asexual? They had a display for sexuality and eroticism in France during World War II.
Ooh.
And how that's the history of that and how that's changed.
What Cabaret's based on?
I guess so.
No, that was
I don't know what
that was
Cabaret
actually
is.
the musical. That was Germany,
Yeah.
but it's the same time frame.
Yeah.
Where you had like all these weird like
Yeah, there's like
kinky bars popping up
Yeah,
everywhere.
they had to close down all their brothels. Apparently they had brothels.
It's weird that when
and
you
stuff.
live under a repressive regime, all of a sudden you have
Yes,
weird stuff popping
but
up.
people still did stuff,
'Cause
and that
people are
was like fun.
People are still people.
Yeah, exactly. It's so much fun. It was a really good. They had the. Let me show you a gross picture.
Oh Jesus!
There's a. They had some porno accoutrement there. They had the speeder from the a Star Wars porn
Okay, like Luke's land speeder.
like Luke's land speeder, and looked great. But my favorite was they had the costumes from SpongeBob SquareNuts.
Okay.
And if you could just take a look at that real quick, that is the most disgusting costume I've ever seen in my life.
The worst looking thing.
It looks so much worse in real life.
It looks like spray insulation.
Yes, it's absolutely just spray insulation.
That's horrible.
Over a big rectangle.
Yeah.
But it was really cool to see.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of really fun.
What did we learn? Vegas isn't dead.
Nah, I didn't see anything dead in Vegas.
Buc-ee's is great, but might suck to work there. But at the same time, there's that
It's
balance
just
where
retail that sucks.
there's
Yeah.
a balance where if you're getting paid enough to do something shitty,
Yes.
it kind of balances it out.
Yeah, if I was getting
it's
paid-
a shitty job and you're getting paid $7.25, which is the federal minimum wage.
If I was getting $170,000 to work at Wawa,
Yeah.
I wouldn't complain a single day.
No. The congressmen
hey,
are complaining
all
that
right.
they're only getting $170,000.
Those poor guys.
They want to take a raise.
those poor guys.
You know what my idea
I really
for
hope that they get it.
congressional pay is? Hear me out if this makes sense.
$0.
No. Bernie Sanders thinks that Bernie Sanders has pushed the fight for 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think that's enough money for someone to raise a family on. Demonstrably, it's not enough money for someone to raise a family or ever buy a house. But if that's what you're pushing for congressmen, your salary should be whatever the federal minimum wage is, but we're assuming you work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh.
So we assume that you're constantly working for the American people, but you get the federal minimum wage. So if you set that at $15 an hour, you get $130,000 a year.
Oh.
That's if you're working 24/7.
No, they don't work weekends.
No, but that's the way you phrase it to them. You're like, we're assuming you work constantly.
Oh, okay.
You get minimum wage.
Okay. You're playing on them.
$130,000 a year.
And then they go, whoa.
Yeah, and you have some congressman that's worth $500 million. Be like, well, we have to maintain 2 households. It's like, well, fuck out. You're cheating at stocks. The fact that you can't figure out how to do this and we have to pay you more money. We let them cheat at stocks and they want a raise. Like, if you can't figure out how to cheat at stocks, man, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Yeah.
Because like I don't make $170,000 a year, but if you let me cheat at stocks, I'd probably be better at things.
Yeah.
If I try to cheat at stocks, they'll put me to jail like poor Martha Stewart.
Yeah, that poor lady for
Poor lady.
$20,000.
She's still hanging out with Snoop Dogg though.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg's kind of gone the other way.
Has he?
Yeah, he was with RFK.
Ugh.
Yeah, so was Shaq. It was all really weird.
I would love to hear them have a conversation. RFK Jr. and Snoop Dogg. Just get Snoop Dogg really high and have RFK start talking about fluoride or some shit, and then just be a fly on the wall for trying to figure out what those two are saying.
I feel like Snoop Dogg really good at just zoning out because I'm sure he hangs out with a lot of
since
dickheads.
like 1996.
Yeah.
He's been really good at that. All right, let's talk about our recommendations for this week.
Yeah, man.
Let's talk about Jake's first.
Okay.
So it's available on YouTube. It's called Your Point Girl, YOU''RE, like You Are Point Girl.
Yeah.
By creator Joel Haver.
Yep.
Jake, why'd you recommend this to me?
Because I watched it and I liked it.
Okay.
And it was a different thing. And it's also kind of inspiring because it is a movie, but you could tell that it's done by somebody with a vision, with friends that are talented and funny. Oh, our poor dog is...
Is he stuck on the other side of that?
No, he's just not comfortable.
Buddy,
Come here.
what's going on?
Get over here, buddy. So I watched it and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I thought it was very unique, so I wanted you to see it.
So here's the premise of this is Point Girl is like just a pseudonym from a content creator who points at things, so people call her Point Girl.
Yeah. She's a TikTok star type of person.
TikTok, Instagram, that general thing.
She points at advertisements.
Yeah, she's like, here's Cheez-Its.
Yeah. Yeah, she gives a nice little point backward with a kind of a shrug.
That reminds me. I forgot to ask you about this question.
Yeah. You have a question
This
for
thing
me?
that fucked up my brain.
Huh?
Broke my brain in a Target the other day.
Why?
So I can find the picture. When was I at Target?
So...
Oh, here you go. What flavor, if I bring up the snack that smiles back, goldfish,
Yeah.
what flavor are goldfish?
That I would choose?
No. If I just say, would you like some goldfish, what flavor would you... Like if I say, do you want an Oreo, you're not expecting a lemon birthday cake Oreo.
Yeah.
If I just say an Oreo, you expect
Cheddar.
chocolate. Okay. That's what they've been since we were kids, yes?
Yeah.
What the fuck are these?
Original.
So they have original,
Those are for like your soups.
but that's not the original flavor.
Yeah, yeah, that is.
The original flavor is cheddar. These
The-
are just plain. I was
the
told these are like
actual flavor.
saltines.
Yeah.
But that's not the
like
original.
for
That's
your
not what.
soups.
That's not what original means. Original means the first one. The first one was cheddar, and then they branched off.
I don't know if cheddar was the first
In
one.
the '90s, if you bought, they didn't have goldfish. They came out with flavor blasted goldfish. I remember when they put nacho goldfish, and they had a whole thing. But it used to just be goldfish, and goldfish were cheddar. It's like Cheez-Its. You wouldn't say original recipe Cheez-Its have no cheese on them.
But Cheez-Its are a different thing.
And goldfish are gold. That's why they're called that, because they're the color of goldfish, because they're covered in
wonder-
cheese dust.
What would you call it then?
Plain.
Plain?
We have a separate word.
Okay. I still feel like
I
maybe
feel like
it
you're
was
not as
created
hung
first.
up. No, there's no fucking way there were goldfish that were just a plain cracker shaped like a fish. That has no novelty in the snack market.
Why not?
They're called goldfish because they were goldfish colored, because they were cheese flavored. Cheetos,
They're
you
just
wouldn't just
shaped
get
like
something
goldfish.
that's just plain corn and say that's an original flavored Cheeto. It's originally cheese. The cheese is
Nacho
inherent
cheese.
in the product.
I don't know. Did you look it up?
No, I didn't. I was really hung up on it, though. And I feel like this is just another thing. You're not as hung up on it as I am.
No.
And neither was anyone else.
Yeah, because, I just let life
But
happen,
that's not...
baby.
Words have meanings. That's not the original flavor.
But if it is the original
It's
flavor...
not the original flavor.
You didn't look it up? You don't know. It could be.
Or I'll look it up. I know I'm right, unless this is like the weird Mandela effect. It's like, you remember when they started making goldfish with cheddar? And I'm like, I don't remember that at all. I never remember original goldfish.
Bloody boy.
I know, that dog's bugging. All right, so anyway, so this lady points at stuff on TikTok. It starts out like she's in some new like LA thing, and it's like, oh, she's pointing out. The whole impetus of the thing is she's starting her tour of her new.
Well, she's got a house now.
Yeah.
She's got her life in LA that she's setting up.
Yeah.
But she's by herself in this house.
So she's given her house tour, and she's pointing at everything like, this is my view, everything like that.
Yeah.
I started watching this on my TV, and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun because they're showing like her doing the thing, and it's shot vertically. And then I realized about 30 minutes in, I was like, oh, the whole movie is just shot like this.
Yeah.
So it's shot vertically, like you're supposed to watch it on your phone.
Yeah.
So then I stopped, and I started watching it on my phone.
I didn't watch it on my phone.
I had a much better experience of it that way, because
Yeah.
otherwise it's just kind of distracting, because it's shot 16:9 vertically.
Yeah.
Camera work, that being said, really great shots when you're purposefully, it's not,
Yeah.
you're not shooting it landscape and then having to crop, when you're actually framing it like that. So Joel Haver, the creator of this whole thing, on his YouTube channel, great way to be able to shoot, especially like dialogue and conversations and stuff, and then like groups of people being shot vertically. Hard to do.
Yeah.
Hard to make it not look like shit.
Feels still isolating that way.
Yeah.
Because you can't really frame as much
Right.
that way. So I think it's a very deliberate choice, and
Yeah.
I think it is effectively used.
I think this has, and like I said, it's under an hour.
Yeah.
And it definitely has some good ideas to it. I feel like this is one of those things that could have been like put up as an independent film, and then someone buys the story to it,
And then
makes like
actually
a bigger thing about it.
Yeah.
Like they do that. Like they did that with the monkey,
Bottle
Or not the
Rocket.
monkey, but like other things they've done that where they
Yeah,
make
they
like
do
a
it at film festivals all the time.
Yeah, it's like here's a little short version of that, and then they make it longer. But that being said, it's a 2 for me.
Yeah.
Like it was nice, like a good story.
I liked it.
The girl like growing, and then she's like trying to start a music career, and
That was funny.
her songs
stuff.
are there. There's some funny bits. There's a random stalker who's like,
Yeah, just outside
yeah,
in his pizza uniform
yeah,
and just talking to anybody who he can talk to.
yeah.
Going
and
into her house.
He's immediately just like, you kind of doxed yourself, and then she's like, oh, what do you mean? He's like, well, this type of tree, and then you can see this, and he like found it on GeoGuessr, and I'm like, oh, she didn't dox herself. This guy's just a fucking psychopath. Like that's
done
a
really well.
Rainbolt level stalker dude.
I like the producer that she hired to help her with her music.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
That guy was really funny.
He was funny, but he sucks.
Never cried before. He still hasn't cried.
But that's what I'm saying. There are some like good characters to it.
Yeah.
That's weirdly what it kind of reminded me of for just like a day in the life of this person's job that has like what is kind of I would say sort of a boring job. Like she points at things.
Yeah.
One of the things that reminded me of most was Clerks.
Yeah.
Weirdly. Because
Sure.
it was just like kind of not set in one day, but like how you would just have random like characters like keep recalling. Because there's like a character that Scott Mosier plays in Clerks that's just like outside hanging out, and that was like the guy that found her on GeoGuessr. He would just like keep popping up, and you're like, this fucking guy's still just hanging around, huh? And like just the characters and like the little almost vignettes of stories like back and forth.
Yeah.
It seemed like weirdly personal like that too.
Yeah.
And-
And it's something where you feel like you chased fame or fame found you.
Yeah,
And now you don't know what that means for yourself.
exactly.
And that's really fun to see somebody work through it. It was fun that her music started off as being just funny because it's kind of misguided and just not really, taken to its artistic effect until the very end where she just keeps repeating. I can't even remember the phrase that she keeps
I
repeating.
think she kept saying, I'm going to shoot myself on TikTok live.
she was-
like 5 minutes
Yeah.
of the 60-minute runtime.
She was like actually trying to experience something and actually
Right.
trying to convey something because she was having a hard time because even her friends, she has like one friend.
And then she's got like a manager, and then she's got this band that she hired.
Everybody relies on her
Mm-hmm.
to be who she is when she doesn't want to be that person.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just a really well done show.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take itself seriously. I like how even when they have parts that they break a little bit, they just use it because
Yeah.
it's still fine and funny. It was like, you just have a jacuzzi in your bedroom. She's like, I know, I don't know how to use it. And they just
Yeah.
start laughing. You've been here months. You don't know how to use your jacuzzi.
The parts that really got to me was like there's and I wrote down the actress name. Devin Schmaltz plays the titular point girl. She did a great job. There's times when she's pointing where like she does her dumb little point and look, not dumb, she's making money off of it. Who the fuck am I to say? I'm up here talking about Buc-ee's and how to fix minimum wage. I don't know what the fuck's happening. So when she's just like pointing and then she'll like kind of shrug it off and like go out of character and then like come back into it, and she's like, that was wrong, hold on. And like you tell she's like actually working hard to try to do this. I'm like, oh, that part's that's interesting. Like that's what I think, like this is a really cool idea. And I think having it shot like that, it was shot really well. It was interesting. It was just like one of those things where I'm like, huh, that's nice. It's a solid 2.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like, holy shit, this is great.
So Chris was the one that recommended it to me.
Yeah.
And he saw it on his phone as well.
Friend of the show.
He thought it was a short, and then it went on for another 54 minutes.
I've gotten suckered into things like that where I'm just like, oh, this is a fun, like it pops up
But-
on like Facebook Reels, and then you're just like, this is still going.
If I can make stuff, I want it to be stuff like this.
Yeah.
Where you're just having fun with creative people that just have the time to make something
For sure.
pretty non-demanding, but since you have the talent and you have the time, you can make something as nice as this.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
I was thoroughly impressed with the output because Joel was like, I think it was a movie a day that he was going for. And to have this quality,
That kind of, butt ends into the way it was shot and everything like that. Like it felt like rushed. It felt like a demo reel.
Yeah.
But it was a good idea. Like the idea was there.
I was just very impressed.
Yeah.
I was very happy with what I saw.
Yeah, definitely one of the better short films that I've watched on YouTube.
Right?
Yeah, and just being shot. I wonder how much
Something that I watch on YouTube is typically about video games, or they are video games, or they're Taskmaster.
Yes.
And I don't want to watch something from somebody that's trying.
Oh, speaking of video games, before we get into my rec, Battlefield 6. How are you feeling?
I haven't played a Battlefield in...
So that's the thing. Battlefield
long
6,
time.
the open beta comes out on Friday. I pre-downloaded the thing for the open beta because I want to try it because I have friends that really love the Battlefield games, and there are people. It's one of those, like, I never sat down and played Battlefield. I downloaded Battlefield 1 because it's on PlayStation Plus and it's set in World War One. There's like Lawrence of Arabia style missions. I'm like, oh, this is kind of fucking cool, and it just seems like kind of a nondescript first-person shooter, but it's one of those franchises that has a depth of fan base and opinion that I was unaware of until I went to the subreddit.
Oh, yeah.
To the point where people are like, no one pre-order this game. They fucked us on Battlefield 6. They fucked us on Battlefield 5. No one pre-order. And then people are like, we'll give them a chance. If we pre-order, we get access to... And it's like fights on Reddit, which I love a good subreddit drama fight. And then there's like all the people like Battlefield and Call of Duty. It's like Pepsi and Coke. Like there are people that are fully one or the other.
That's very true.
Which I was unaware of.
Fandoms, man.
I don't know. It looks fucking cool. You can like blow shit up.
The one that I don't understand is Warframe, like at all. I don't even know what I'm looking at. But people love it, and more power to them.
Yeah.
That one's a dedicated fan base.
There's something out there for everybody.
Just take a look at the pictures of it. And
Warframe?
Yeah, and try and tell me what's happening. But people like it, and that's why I like it.
Good for people.
It's not for me, though.
I'm going to play the Battlefield
open
open beta when it comes out.
I played Peak a lot. I like Peak. That game's really fun.
Don't know what that is.
It's a game where you crash land on an island and you play with friends and you climb a mountain all the way to the top.
Yeah. Since I got the new hard drive installed in my PlayStation, I've been uploading games that I've had to like previously delete. And then I got back into Mortal Kombat 1 because there was like a whole expansion pack. That game's fucking fun.
That's good.
And the expansion pack came with like T-1000, Conan the Barbarian, Ghostface, and like all these new characters. I'm like, oh, that's fucking great. And Johnny Cage is like in World War II. Like they make him like Captain America, essentially. It's an alternate universe Johnny Cage. But he's like World War II soldier, but he has like the Captain America shield on his arm.
I never played one.
It's fucking good.
We
played it. We did a little YouTube video about it.
We played a couple of rounds.
Story mode's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed Mortal Kombat all the way up to now.
Stoked for that movie to come out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's talk about my recommendation. Speaking of movies I was stoked about, I have been sitting on this movie waiting for it to come out in theaters or on streaming because it was not playing in theaters around here. Longtime listeners of the show know I love a shark. I love sharks eating people. I love people getting eaten by stuff just in general. And it's my favorite kind of movie. People also know my affinity for Australian things. This movie is aggressively Australian. And
that it takes place in Australia.
And Jai Courtney as Tucker is a very Australian caricature. So I was stoked for this movie to come out. I recommended it to Jake, sight unseen. And I could not...
Water.
Okay. You mind grabbing me a beverage as well?
Water?
Nah, just give me another one of these zero sugar Baja Blasts. Let's get fucking crazy.
Hey, water, bud.
So the premise of this movie is there is a surfer girl. Her name's Zephyr. And there's Jai Courtney, whose name is Tucker. Tucker runs off the Gold Coast of Australia. He runs a shark excursion kind of boat where he's like, hey, if you want to go see some sharks, come out here. I'm going to chum the waters. I'm going to put you in the cage. That's going to be great. But then he murders people.
Then he stabs you.
He stabs the boyfriend in the opening thing, and then he will feed you to sharks. Put a hook in you, and he wants to film it because that's his thing. He's a serial killer. His thing is he wants to film women dying because he didn't get affection from his mother, and he wants to cut off their hair, and he wants to videotape it.
Sharks.
And he loves sharks.
He got bitten by a shark once.
That's all you need to know. And it's just very violent. I think it's surprisingly funny. Well shot, well paced, 90 minutes. I'm like, this is what I want from a shark movie. I think there's some great kills in it. There's one scene in particular where I literally had to look away because it was gross.
Really?
Yeah, I'll talk about it after I get your initial reaction.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, this is silly.
It's very silly, but I was still just like, we'll talk about it. But yeah, so Jake, what did you think of Dangerous Animals?
This is I would say a 3.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
It's great.
It's a good movie.
It's
very
a great
good
movie.
You can sit down, you can watch it. Like you said, it's tight. It's
Did you watch this on a plane
no.
while you were traveling?
Watched it before I left.
What about a good plane movie?
It was all I did was watch Taskmaster when I was flying in.
On the plane?
Yeah.
That's great.
Well acted.
I love Jai Courtney. Jai Courtney
silly,
was a psychopath in this movie.
The person that played Zephyr was
She's great too, yeah.
Very good. She's wonderful. And it's
she was in something else recently.
high concept. I would say this movie is so much better than Under Paris.
Yeah.
You should watch this one instead.
Under Paris was good because it was more like a Sharknado type of thing, where like this is
Under
a very
Paris is
silly concept.
fun, but this was a very silly concept that contained itself so well.
She's in Yellowstone. That's what she's in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it just does a good job of being a small story that's wild.
Yeah.
I like a story where we follow one victim, basically, and we just see them try and work it out. Zephyr's a fighter.
It's got the horror tropes, the final girl.
Yeah.
All
But
that
she
good
also, she's very reclusive. She's very untrusting. And
She's got a checkered past.
yeah, that we don't understand.
Hates the song Ooby Dooby by Creedence Clearwater
Yes.
Revival.
She thinks Ooby Dooby's the worst song from Creedence Clearwater Revival.
If you got strong opinions on CCR, you have a checkered past.
That's a wild thing.
Yeah.
And then she has sex with him.
Not CCR, with a guy who
who
likes the
loves
song
Ooby
Ooby
Dooby.
Dooby. Which, granted, not their best song. Like, I'm on board with Zephyr for that. Jai Courtney as the serial killer, like, you get his thing.
Wonderful performance.
He's just full-on manic, and I love it. I love Jai Courtney. So Jai Courtney was in one of the Die Hards. He plays John McClane's son, and I want to say Die Hard 5. I first got on the Jai Courtney train in the, I think it's a Starz original program, Spartacus Blood and Sand, which came out after 300. He plays Varro in that, who's Spartacus' friend. And
Spartacus's friend.
saying coworker sounds weird when they're gladiators, but it was
friend is better.
thing about Spartacus is, at its heart, Spartacus is a workplace comedy, but their workplace is their gladiators.
Workplace comedy?
It's very funny because it does the Zack Snyder 300, like the slow motion.
Yeah.
But it does it like when people are just having a conversation. Like, going back, Spartacus was a very, very good show, and I will stand by that. But Jai Courtney's in that as well. He's also in the 2 Suicide Squad movies. He's Captain Boomerang. So, like, I'm just a big fan. When Jai Courtney pops up, he was in, I recommended it. I can't remember the show. Crazy Mormons Killing People. American Primeval.
Oh, yeah.
He was one of the bounty hunters in American Primeval.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I'm just a big fan of him. And so his backstory is when he was a kid, he got bitten by a shark, and then he was neglected by his mother. So he's combined those two things by killing women and feeding them to sharks.
Mama should have been eaten by a shark.
Something
instead of
like
me.
that. And I love all the cliches of like the horror movie stuff.
Just the
one-liners are great.
The one-liners are fun. The a lot of the fun came from Zephyr's a fighter.
Uh-huh.
So she would mess with
She's a Marlin.
Tucker's plans.
Yeah.
And he has to think on his feet how to get
Which I like
back
too,
to
because
it.
he wasn't a super
He
competent
wasn't,
killer.
Exactly.
Like, he wasn't a Hannibal Lecter. He wasn't like, I'm going to think all this shit out.
Yeah.
He gets hit in the head. He's like, oh, fuck. What am I going to do
He
now?
gets lucky sometimes. And that's like,
Yeah.
He's also relieved that it worked out for him.
He's about to be
this way.
fucked, and then his stupid neighbor comes in and hits someone with a boat oar because he's like, oh, thank God, but now I have to kill you too.
Yeah.
And he gets him with a shark hook through the head. Fucking just great movie. So the scene that got me is Zephyr's handcuffed to the bed.
Yeah.
And she does the thing where I don't know if it's real or not. I've never been handcuffed. And where you break your thumb. And like that's like that's a trope. You dislocate your thumb and then you can get out of the handcuffs. So she's like, all right, I got to go. And then she's like biting down and she's like, okay. And I'm like, oh, she's going to dislocate her thumb. I don't like when people have to hurt themselves, like the James Franco cutting off the arm movie. I don't like self-inflicted
126 hours.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, 128 hours.
I think it's 7. I think he jumped over on both sides of it.
I was being silly.
Oh, you silly goose. You back from Vegas with just
guy.
full of piss and vinegar. But self-inflicted injuries, I hate. Like that's why I don't like the Saw movies when like you have to like cut into your eye. Like I don't know what it says about me, but you have to be in a situation where you have to harm yourself. I'm always just gonna be like, just fucking kill me. I'm not gonna hurt myself even a little bit. I'll just die here.
Yeah, you don't
I don't really care. But so she goes to dislocate her thumb, and I'm like, oh God, that sucks.
Yeah.
And then she bites her own fucking thumb off.
Yeah. She puts her thumb in her mouth.
And then that's the point when I was just like, they took it further than I wanted it to go. So like, that got me. So I was like, just that scene alone, I'm like, oh, this movie, it got me.
This is more horror.
I've never seen it taken to that point.
Yeah.
I've seen a bunch of things like, oh, I got to get out of here. I'm just going to, dislocate my shoulder and then slip out of this or whatever.
Got that it was very silly.
From
what it
jump,
was doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is how you make a good horror movie. It's where
he's singing Baby Shark to himself.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
This is how you do a horror movie. This is how you do it. You make it weird, but you play it for real.
It's more of a. It's not like a. It's not a horror movie. It's like a slasher.
No, it's like a slasher.
It's a fun. Yeah. It's I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's like a little bit of Scream. It's like
having a good time.
It's violence. There's some sex.
Yeah, but it doesn't go like oopsie doopsie. This is silly.
Yeah.
I bit my own thumb off. It was like, ain't that fucked up? And it's like, yeah, that's kind of silly. So that's kind of fucked up. Yeah.
Here's something. This is tangent. So we'll call it a 3. It's a great movie. Like it's worth it to watch. We didn't spoil anything.
I would say this.
Caveat.
This movie spent its nickel right. Where Under Paris had 2 jump out bites with the shark.
Didn't look bad.
This one had 1.
Just the one.
And it was great.
He looked straight out of fucking planet Earth.
I rewound to see it again. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw something, and I did. I'm still keeping it vague. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
But it was shot so well.
I don't even know if I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the one time the
jumped out of the
shark
water.
Jumps out of the water.
I don't know what you saw.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was good.
So yeah, it's a great movie. One thing that's weird, this is what, like the dislocated thumb thing, another thing that I've never seen this happen in movies. So there's a scene where Jai Courtney's like choking her out, choking out Zephyr because she like escaped, whatever. You got to choke her out. I've never seen anyone like, because it seems when someone's like choking you out, like jujitsu style, and then after you pass out, then the person's like, oh, okay, and then lets you off. I've never seen anybody fake them out. Like, wouldn't you just like go limp, and then when they let go, just elbow them in the face real quick? Like that would be my first thought if I ever getting choked out by somebody. I'm like, I'm just gonna
go dead.
No, I just
within 30 seconds.
Go limp, go like, and then just go limp, and then that person like lets you go.
Keeping one eye open, be like,
Then as soon as they let you go, it's just elbow to the face. If they got you in like the rear naked choke,
I would just keep choking you.
But that's the thing, in movies, they never do. Like, as soon as they pass out, then they let them go.
The thing is, the movie's got to keep a pace.
I understand.
And would be like, yeah, I'm just going to hold on to
But this is a girl who has the wherewithal to bite her own thumb off.
Yeah.
But you don't think, I'm just going to fake
But she was also drugged.
I'm going to go limp real quick. No, because that's after she swam to the beach, remember?
Oh, okay.
He grabs her on the beach and chokes her out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, and there's so many, like, close...
What a great shot right there, too.
So many
That's
close
one of my
getaways.
scariest things. Is
getting choked out on a beach?
No, being so close that...
Oh, yeah.
People could hear me if they listened.
Yeah.
And I'm still going to die.
Yeah.
That scares the hell out of me.
There's a movie like that. What was I thinking like that? Oh, it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Absolutely.
At the very end where she runs out and like there's just someone by the road. I'm like, it's so fucking terrifying to think that you could be just driving somewhere and you have no idea the horror that's going on just on the other side of the street.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great Texas Chainsaw Massacre that was brought up, buddy. Good job.
That was a 2. I think. I might have given that a 1.
I think you gave it a 3.
That was
I think you decided to
that was
change
my
it because you love it.
least favorite out of all those ones you had
Such
me
a good
watch.
movie.
You had me watch The Exorcist, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I think I like Texas Chainsaw least.
Texas Chainsaw is a wonderful movie. I should make you watch Life Force.
It's the weird old man in Texas Chainsaw.
Sure.
At the dinner.
I think it's the most effective out of all those movies. That makes me go, oh no.
No, the best is Nightmare on Elm Street, where it just
Absolutely.
wraps around the prison bed, stabs that guy.
Absolutely.
Fucking love it. All right, so yeah, Dangerous Animals, great.
Yep. Definitely watch it.
Your Point Girl, also on YouTube.
Yep.
Great.
Watch
Check it out. Hit the bell notifications.
Yes.
Comment, subscribe, tell your friends, do all that shit.
We won't tell you when, but there'll be another one.
We'll never tell. So let's find out what we're going to be talking about next time. If you want to get in touch with the show, upyouralleypod@gmail.com. Thanks to our buddies, Brother Bill, for letting us use their music. Jake,
Hey,
what are we talking about next time?
So, there's a thing called Ghost of Yotei.
Oh, yeah.
That's coming out, right?
Uh-huh.
And Alamo is doing a thing where they're showing a bunch of samurai movies.
I know, I sent this to you.
And I'm building it up. They didn't know this stuff about you.
Oh, I thought you forgot.
Holy cow. You just want people to peek right behind the curtain all the time. You'd suck as the Wizard of Oz.
I opened it up from the jump.
You'd be like, who? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. It's just me. It's just me. You don't want to pay attention to that guy.
You don't want to pay attention.
Don't worry about that guy. I want to go right back.
I'm telling you not to pay attention because I'm just boring back here.
I want to give the Scarecrow a clock. No. Give it to the Tin Man. I want to give the Scarecrow a diploma.
And then he says the wrong thing.
And then he's like, and then I'm going to give Dorothy the magic.
Yeah, he says something about the...
No, he does the
Pythagorean theorem?
Yeah.
But I thought he says it wrong.
I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he was like the square root.
Yeah, you go to the hypotenuse and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think he calls it the Pythagorean theorem. Regardless, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I feel like he says something wrong in that, though. It was a nit I picked.
Yeah.
Anyway, so going on.
Yes. There's lots of samurai movies, and I want you to watch one. And I think it's going to be 13 Assassins.
Nice, because this is the one I wanted to see.
Yes.
This is by a director named...
And I mean, like, they're showing Lone Wolf and Cub, which is good.
And
they're showing Lady Snowblood, which is also good. And they're showing Ron, which is also really good.
The last Akira Kurosawa film.
Yeah. I saw that in theaters already.
Also, Legend of Zatoichi, which you had me watch early on in this
Yes,
podcast.
that's true. Zatoichi is wonderful. Yeah. It's by 13 Assassins from Takeshi Miike.
So, which is the 2010 version of this film.
Yeah.
Because there's an older one. So Takashi Miike, he has his own mode in Ghost of Yotei.
Yeah.
Like in Ghost of Tsushima, which I've also been replaying because that game just fucking
has
rules.
his own mode?
Yeah. So in Ghost of Yotei, there's Miike mode, which is just ultra violent, like more dirt, more blood. They have a charm in Ghost of Tsushima for extra blood, but they gave it like they had Kurosawa mode.
Yeah.
Where it's black and white and has like the film grain. This has Miike mode. It has just extra blood and it's just more hyper stylized.
Okay.
All for it. So I wanted to watch this movie. I've heard great things about it.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's Miike makes nothing but really good movies. A lot of them are really, really messed up, but he makes great movies.
Okay.
So yeah, watch 13 Assassins. If you like that, watch Harakiri. That movie's going to mess you up.
I don't want to.
You said that Dangerous Animals made you look away during this. Harakiri made me look away.
Okay.
From
I want nothing to do with that film.
That was probably the most harrowing experience I have ever seen caught on film. It was terrifying to watch.
All right.
I could not sit through it.
I'm not going to do that.
Great movie.
But I will watch 13 Assassins. I have something that you need to see. It is on Amazon Prime.
Hey, I got that through work.
Sometimes when something comes out, I'm just like, this looks kind of interesting. And then there's some discourse about it. And I'm like, I have to check this out. It's an Amazon Prime original film starring Ice Cube.
Oh, no.
Called War of the Worlds.
Oh, no.
Currently sitting at 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Which means nothing. Go by the audience score. The audience score is at 18%. So the whole point of this...
I'm looking at Piotr Shulkin's...
Apparently this was shot during the pandemic.
Yeah.
The whole point of this film is Ice Cube works for the NSA. And the War of the Worlds happens. There's a War of the Worlds situation with tripods. Because War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells, now it's in the public domain. Anyone can make a War of the Worlds. We can make a War of the Worlds if we want to.
But we got a much better one.
I understand.
With Shulkin.
Buddy, we saw a better one with Tom Cruise, and that wasn't even a good one. We saw a better one.
Fine movie.
We saw a better one with Scary Movie 4. That wasn't even a good one.
Throwing wolves at maggots.
So,
Here, you want to see this?
No, I
you
watched
already
it.
Seen it.
I watched it yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's done all from Ice Cube's computer screen. So he's making Zoom calls. He does Microsoft meetings with people.
They're trying to do an Orson Welles type thing.
He does. It kind of feels like it's trying to do that. And there are parts of it where I'm just like, they sat on this for 5 years and then chose to release it. And I don't understand why.
I remember they tried War of the Worlds type of Orson Welles thing.
Yeah, the radio play.
Oh, no. Well, they tried it on like an actual news broadcast type thing with like breaking news. Only thing is, it was on movie channels, so there's like...
Yeah.
It's not as effective, and also you just don't understand the nuance of how to make a breaking news segment.
Buddy, if you're looking for nuance, this might not be the movie for you.
I already seen a list of how many times Amazon... the company shows up in this
Buddy,
movie.
one of the main characters is an Amazon delivery driver.
Yeah.
Blatantly.
This is...
I just need
crazy.
I just need you to see it. You can come back next week and say, this is a 1 and here's fucking why. But
course.
I just need someone else to see this so we can talk about it.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's less than an hour and a half long.
I'm not
It's got-
averse to
And I love Ice Cube.
terrible stuff.
I love Ice Cube.
I'm fine with Ice
I
Cube.
read the Goodyear blimp and it says Ice Cube's a pimp. Like, I've been thinking that for a while. So I'm going to make Jake watch War of the Worlds. I'm going to watch 13 Assassins. Thank you to our buddies, Brother Bill, for letting us use the theme song. Jake, thanks for coming over. I will see you next time we do that. Hit that bell notification, everybody. Love you, buddy.
Love you, man.
Bye.